Good evening. Thanks for clicking on my video. Welcome to my channel, Boat Maverick Outdoors. Much appreciated. Today I'm doing a bit of a video on Sunblesa Headtorch. Now I've had this one a while. This is the original one I got. Sunblesa. I've got a video of this actually in use, and I've used this a lot. I've used it quite a lot, and it don't weigh anything. It's brilliant torch. It's got a good, it lasts quite a good while. It's a good torch. I use it around camp. I don't use many others now. I just use this one. But now I've got another one, which is an upgraded version of the last one. It comes in a box like that when you get it, basically. I'll put some photos on of the stuff later on. Comes in a nice little case that zips round, same as the last one. If I don't trap something in the zip. There you go. And there doesn't look to be much difference. This is the original one I've got, this is the newer one. But there is, the beam pattern's different, and I think the LED's different. These two LEDs are definitely different. I think it's 3 colours this, where this is just 2 colours, red and white. In the box, gives you a bit of, lets you know that it's locked, you have to unlock it. Charging cable and a little instruction leaflet that comes with it. These torches, I think, are brilliant, and they're excellent value for money. Now, mine's not let me down at all, this, not once. I've had this, I don't know, maybe close to a year, I can't remember exactly, and I've used it for work, camping, I've used it for all kinds, and it's been brilliant. So, and now I've got this one, the newer version. So what I'm going to do, it's going a bit darker outside now, so I'll be able to show you the difference in beam patterns. But Sunblesa head torches, I think personally, they're cracking. They're just good bits of kit. They're light, you don't even know you've got it in your head. And it's adjusting this strap for me. Adjustment's pretty easy. It's adjusted. They weigh absolutely nothing, they're very comfortable on your head. I still like this one. The only problem is with this, the red light didn't shine very far, and the beam didn't have much focus. It was more of a flood than a beam. And I'm wondering if this other one's going to be any different. I don't think you can see in here. I could try turn it light off. I'll do that. I can already see that the red is a lot more powerful on this new version. Let's have a look at the beam patterns. That's a beam pattern on that one. Side by side, the new one, I think it's more lumens. Looking at it, yeah, and it's more focused. The beam's more focused on the newer version. Now this red light, red light. As you can see, the red light is a lot more powerful than on the older version. It totally overpowers the older version. It's got a lot more distance. It illuminates all this room. With this one, it's not very good. Well, it's good, but not as good as this one. I can use this a lot more effectively at night. Red light doesn't affect animals, so they don't see it. That's why I use red light mainly. It's got 3 levels of brightness. You've got that, which is just for pottering around camp, the lowest level. Then you can up it a bit, a medium, which is quite bright. It's about as bright as the older version. And you've got the bright. It's got a good beam on it. It's a lot better than the older version. So this is a lot brighter. It's also slightly different coloured light. This is more white. This is more of a warmer light. And on this one, I've got green. That green's good as well in the dark. So I've got green, but the red is a lot better. So I've got white, green and red on this version. Let's put the lights back on. This is just an overview at the moment. I'll do a longer video when I've tested them more. But this is definitely an upgraded version of this. I still like this. I'd still use this on a camp, but if I'm hiking and walking and I need a bit more distance on the beam, I'd use this. Because this has got everything that it's got. It's got the lowest beam, it's got a low setting on the light, medium and a high, and then it's got red and green, and it does other things the same as that, like the strobe and the SOS. So it's got a lot of functions, and the other function is, if you hold both buttons for 3 seconds, the torch is now locked. And that's an indicator on the front that it's locked. It won't come on, it just tells you it's locked. Hold them together. 3 seconds, now it's unlocked and it works. And I think that feature is brilliant, because when you've got it in your pocket, you don't want to be switching it on by accident. Blinding me then. Try to see which the SOS is. SOS on the red. And a strobe. If you hold the on button on the white light, it just instantly goes to turbo mode, which is it's good. Yeah, so if you keep it depressed, it goes on to the highest setting straight away. Then you don't have to cycle through from low to high. Right, it's all good. So that's a basic overview on the Sunblesa Headtorch. And all I can see now at the moment is yellow dots because I looked at it because I'm a bit silly like that. This torch was good and still is. I'd say this is twice as good. The headband's the same. Slight changes is it's not got the bright green covers on and a switch. It's now got a black, well, grey switch and cover. It's still the old USB, micro USB charging socket. I think it would be better if it were upgraded to USB-C because almost everything now is on USB-C. That's probably in the future that'll happen, but I still like these torches. They're very versatile, they're very lightweight, they're robust, they're waterproof. You can't ask for anything more really in an head torch. And they're not expensive. You know, you can pay hundreds of pounds for head torches. You might as well buy a couple of these instead of paying hundreds of pounds for a different type of torch. You can get 3 of these for that price. And they're just outstanding. Now I'll try and see if I can get some beam patterns outside for you now. There's the original. And that's as you can see, the red light, well, you can't see, but it doesn't illuminate much. That's the low setting on the original. That's the high setting. Low, hang on. Low. Low. That's the extremely low, medium, high. A new one, that's the lowest setting. That's a red. Medium, that's a medium setting. And that, as you can see, is a massive difference. That's a turbo setting, the highest setting. And it's a really good beam pattern. You've still got a flood, but you've got a good beam pattern in the centre. So look at the red. That's the green. I don't. Oh, you can. The actual green shows up as well, doesn't it? Well, the red now is a lot more effective. It's got a longer range. Red light never travels as far as white light, but quite impressed with the green. Let's start again. That's a strobe. That's the highest setting on the original. That's the highest setting on the new. There's a house opposite me, and if you look at that, it's about 100 feet away from me on the house behind me there. Right, in conclusion, Sunblesa, cracking torch. I can't see any reason to have any other make myself. No, I'll just use these. And now I've got the newer one, I'll take them both. It's always handy to have a backup, I think. So, you know, you don't have to charge one, then you can leave one and just use the other when one runs out. But I think they're brilliant, and I think the best value for money on market, me, the torches. I've bought some cheap torches off Amazon. I've even had a torch, you get two for, I think it's 15 quid. Well, they're not a patch on these. I've got expensive head torches as well that I've paid quite a lot of money for. And I don't think the difference in money is a big enough difference in effectiveness and quality. So, to be quite honest with you, you need to get one of these. If you're going to use an head torch around camp, you can't go wrong with one of these. Right, thanks for visiting my channel, it's much appreciated. Sorry for waffling on a bit. I don't plan these videos, I don't script them or anything, it's a bit ad hoc. But there you go, Sunblesa head torch. I'll see you all later when I'm out camping, when my leg heals. I've got a broken ankle and two broken bones in my foot at the moment. So when I'm out camping again and more active, I'll show you these in action. Well, you'll see them in action. I won't be mentioning them, you'll just see them being used. Thanks for watching, see you all soon. Bye bye.